Thank you, everybody. This is our first Sunday trio, and we'll probably come up with a different name at some point. But I thought I would introduce everybody really quick before we start. We've got Brent Storms on drums. His father is a big band leader. He's always been talented and a great listener, and his dad taught him well, too. On bass, we have the fabulous Caden Schmidt. Not only an incredible bass player and at a very young age, are you 17, 18? Just turned 18 last week. It's crazy. He's just something else. What's that? And and one thing that a little piece of trivia about Caden that I heard from my friend Carrie is that he's an expert diver. True story? And are you training for the Olympics? It's a rumor. It's a rumor going around Bellingham. Maybe not. But he's an expert diver, something you should know. Thank you, everybody. We're going to start, if that works with everybody. Does that work with you, J. Scott? All right. So welcome. This is going to be an incredible day. I'm very excited to be here. I always am. But I guess we can either sing from where you are or stand up. Should we stand up? Yeah, let's stand up and sing. My God is so good to me is first. And then my soul. All right. All right. So we're going to start with a good old gospel song called My God is So Good to Me. My God is so 1, 2, 3, 4. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. I got up this morning singing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. In my times of trouble, I sing, God is so good. In my times of trouble, I sing, God is so good. In my times of trouble, I sing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. In my times of triumph, I sing, God is so good. In my times of triumph, I sing, God is so good. In my times of triumph, I sing, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Every day and every way, God is so good. Every day and every way, God is so good. Every day and every way, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Well, I woke up this morning singing, God is so good. I woke up this morning singing, God is so good. I woke up this morning singing, God is so good. My God is so good. My God is so good. My God is so good to me. All right, everybody. Everybody's awake now, I guess. We're going to go right to My Soul is Welcome Here. Some people just went, like, I'm not awake yet. We're going to keep waking you up. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Let's repeat that. Right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 2 more times. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome. One more. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome
Okay, good morning, everyone. We come together this morning with open hearts, acknowledging and recognizing the Christ presence that is here for all of us, residing in us, and is active in every one of us. With gratitude, we gather as creative partners with life. We open our awareness to the one presence that embodies our whole being. We also open to the connection that exists between each one of us in this universal web of intelligence as we move from me to we. We embrace the unity in all with the energy of compassion and kindness. We invite this divine energy to rise within us while also extending it outward to connect with Earth and all sentient beings. This uniting spirit of oneness, this I am presence, we call the Christ. Join me now in repeating our opening invocation. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God, and all is well. Now we're going to light our candle as a reminder that we are all blessed by being part of this one present. So let's make it real in our lives. Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Beth Baker. I'm your service assistant this morning. And just want to say Happy May. Our music ministry is welcoming Cheryl Hodge and a couple of friends. Here we have Caden Schmidt on bass, and yay, Caden. And Brent Storms on drums. What a refreshing and joyous addition this morning. Oh, I also want to thank our AV team. Ta-da, the guys back there. The greeters. Everybody who is providing food for today's potluck, by the way. Yay. Chaplains and anyone else who is serving today on any level. Our message today is by Reverend Frank, and he's going to come up and tell us about it.
So, hi everyone, I'm Reverend Frank, if you haven't met me. And today, the 1st of May, this year we've been doing what Unity calls the 12 powers. And today is the first day of May, and we're celebrating. You can see the change in colors, change in candle, purple. It stands for the power of what we call the attribute of power, or dominion, or mastery. And so the talk title today is the posture of your mastery. I have to stand up. Well, this is the posture of your mastery. But it's a great exploration about this essential. It's true, and it's a part of all of our personalities that we have a certain level of dominion over the world. And posture is a good word because sometimes we don't act maybe with the dominion, or we don't notice it, we don't see it, we don't embrace it. So we're going to explore a little bit today with some models, metaphors, and some suggestions. How do we change our posture of our dominion, of our mastery in the world? Okay, this will be fun.
So if you're here today for the first time, welcome. We love having you. And we look forward to meeting you. So feel free to stay around afterwards. Like I said, we normally have snacks and coffee, but today, the first Sunday of the month, we have a potluck. So please stay and enjoy lunch with all of us. So we're going to prepare for a time of reflection. So please hold the lyrics of this music in your heart.
I release, I am consumed, I am awash in light, filling up my soul, and I will swing the silent tide till it's revealed to me, till it's revealed. I'm washed in the light. I sing inside my soul. I pray I'll be made whole in times of trouble. I'm praying for peace. Then all at once I realize I'm swim the silent tide till it's revealed to me, till it's revealed I'm washed in the light.
So in this energy, I'd like to invite us into a time of prayer. And today, I just announcement, Mary Margaret, our friend, she made her transition this morning at 4:30-ish. Her daughter is here. Where is she? Oh, here you are. Hi. Catherine, stand up for a minute. Is here. She was in town and was with Mary Margaret, who moved to hospice on Friday. So it was somewhat of I think that was maybe a quick transition, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. And we can hold you in our prayers as well. And please come say hi to her afterwards. I want to, I have her name tag, so we'll put it up here as a memorial for today's service. So I wanted just to invite us into a prayer and hold that energy for Mary Margaret. As I pray, I always notice something. When I look around, I see a few empty chairs. And it seems to me the way I feel is there's these people in our community who have moved on. They've made their transition, but their souls, their energy, their life, their love, their intelligence, their love of this community stays. And sometimes I see an empty chair and I go, Mary Margaret is present and will be present. And that energy, her her clever energy, feisty energy, wisecracker energy, fiery energy, clever. She get that sparkle and want to tease me. But not only for, we have the people present who've gone before us. And we so appreciate them. And I see another chair and I think, who's coming? This place, this community's been here a long time. Who's coming? So if you would, you might want to, if you join me and just close your eyes for a moment and center in that place. If you would, maybe see yourself centering into the very temple of your soul, a place in your heart, an ashram of your being, the monastery of your own conscious evolution, that very quiet place of your being. And just breathe into that place for a moment. And recognize with all the external movements and changes in this place of this heart space, in this being of our own self, there's an eternity. There is that within which has always been and always will be. It's this very presence of the divine that breathes us, is the very breath of us, is the very love of us. We know that there's a sense that God loves us, but the very love of God is the essence of us. And as we breathe and we share this love, we feel the expansion of the divine presence that is here present in this room, in our hearts, in our lives, in this community, and it goes out to expand throughout the world. And each time we touch this presence within, each time we make this deep connection to our being, to this Christ self, to this eternal now presence, we connect and we support of one, the conscious evolution of the good in the world. And in this energy, we know the very energy, the soul, the presence of Mary Margaret is still with us. And although we'll miss her in this physical form, we are grateful for all that she has brought and continues to bring. And so hold in your heart not only Mary Margaret, but in your heart you can hold whoever else might be arising, whose energies are rising for us to pay attention to. This might be people, this could be animals, pets, nature. All of those who have blessed us on this physical plane have gone forth, who we will miss, and at the same time, open a space in your hearts for who's coming. Children, grandchildren, relationships, friends, possibilities, potentialities. New life in so many ways. We grieve what is past and celebrate it. We open to what's coming and we celebrate that. And in humility, we stand grateful as we play in this mystery of life. Both life eternal and the finite life that we get to experience now as us. My heart is full and I feel Mary Margaret's presence. I hear her laughter. She is blessing us. She's given us some comment. She's teasing us and enjoying us, and we love her. And in that energy, in that gratitude to our friend Mary Margaret, we'll just stay in that silence, sink a little deeper for a time of meditation.
This morning I have a short piece from Marianne Williamson's A Year of Miracles. And this is day 127. Today, I choose the light and turn away all darkness. I know there is a force within that lures me toward the light. And yet there is a competing force that would keep me bound to darkness. May the love of God cast out that fear that has lodged inside my consciousness, for truly there is no contest when love has power and fear does not. My choice for God increases his power to dissolve my fear and suffering. Today, I choose to live in the light of forgiveness and love, and that the darkness of fear shall fall away. Dear God, may my mind today be filled with light, so darkness cannot enter there. May love so saturate my every thought that fear cannot remain. Amen.
Let go, let God, believe in the universe. Let go, let God, where love and hope converge. Let go, let God. Let go, let go, let God. It's a rainy day, you got big bills to pay. You wonder if you'll ever see the light of day. Yeah, but suddenly you remember that God can see you through. You only have to surrender what's inside of you. Let go, let God. Believe in the universe. Let go, let God. When love and hope converge. Let go, let God. Today's a brand new day. Let go, let go, let God. You've had a tough year now. Your friend is lying ill. The problems of your mind just won't keep still. Yeah, suddenly you remember that hope that God brought you. And all the way to December the sun shines through. Sing it with me. Let go, let God. Believe in the universe. Let go, let God. When love and hope converge. Let go, let God. Today's a brand new day. So let go, let go, let God. Let go, let go, let God. One more time. Let go, let go, let God.
Oh, that's good. What a good message. I gotta, just a side note, and I'll launch in. One time when I was just ordained, I met, Reverend Deidre. And she told me that in all her years as a minister, there would come these times where she would be like 20 minutes before the service, and she's like, I really need to talk. I really need to talk. And I said, that'll never happen to me. I'll be ready a week ahead every time. So this morning, no, I had it, but this is the beauty. And I tell you that story because it works into what I want to tell you about. This sense of the dominion, this power of dominion, or the power of mastery, or concentration, or attention, or having the energy, the power to make not only little changes, but powerful changes in life, in our life, but I mean in life. And so I sat in that energy, and I was reading this mystic, Sri Aurobindo, if you know him, the Life Divine, this amazing piece, spiritual literature. And Barbara Marx Hubbard, this evolutionary philosopher, if you know her, Barbara Marx Hubbard. And I had these ideas, and then this really comes from 5th grade biology. So that's where I'm going with. Step away from the mystics for a second. And I always have a prop here, if you don't know, but my prop today is these trees. And what I love about these trees, and many of you know, for me, what the unfolding of the spiritual path, I go to scripture, I go to my heart, and I go to nature. These are the 3 wells that I draw from. So this is a little bit of drawing from nature. And there's a sense, if you know how a tree grows, I had to go back and look this up. I didn't remember my 5th grade biology. But it starts off with a little shoot, and that's basically, it's all water, and it's pliable, and it's called a sapwood. And as it gets older, what happens is the layers of wood in the middle, they get firm, they get hard. They become what they call the heartwood. The heartwood. And as the tree gets bigger, that heartwood I mean, it has the whole history. It is solid. And it gives the tree the form and the energy. And then the layers outside of that are called sapwood. And the sapwood continues. And even as the tree gets bigger and bigger, there's a line of sapwood. And the sapwood's bringing up the nutrients and the water from the ground. But right out at the end of the sapwood, in a very, very microscopic level, on the very outside of the tree, but right before the bark, there's this little layer, little layer. And it's called the cambium. And I knew enough from Spanish to know that means change, right? You know, cambiar is the word for change. So Latin, it means this is the change level or the exchange level. You might even call it the transition level. Is this sounding familiar? We've done a lot of talks here about transition zones and edge zones and middle ground and where the stuff happens. And I want to use this metaphor today just to have a sense of we're not trees, but this is a good metaphor for how it works with us. How it works with us. And it's all this, and you might think of it in terms of, and the Fillmores talk about, and many people talk about two concepts. There's evolution and involution. And they work together, evolution and involution. And there's this sense of like the tree is like every year there's a new layer when it comes to the growing season, a new layer, and the old sapwood becomes hardwood, and the new cambium level creates a new sapwood, and it keeps growing on these levels. And you might notice in this metaphor that as the tree gets older, there's more and more and more levels of this heartwood in the middle, because the old sapwood dies off, becomes heartwood. And what's interesting is in the middle, this heartwood that gives it form and structure and toughness and durability and sustainability, but those cells are not alive anymore. Okay, they're not alive anymore. There was the new growth, cambium, the sapwood, the middle part, and then there's the heartwood. And I thought about this, celebrating some younger people in my life over the weekend, that as we age, and a lot of us in here are a little bit older than others, you might think that we have more and more layers of heartwood, that center, powerful layer that we can call upon history, stories, experiences. This happened and this happened. We start to get the picture on how this thing works. And still, there's the sapwood and new growth. And even you think if you go to the redwoods and see this, and I've been both to the sequoias and the redwood park in California, where you stand to these trees and you go, oh my, I mean, they're hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years old. And still, the heart continues to grow. More heart, more history, more understanding, more. I mean, sometimes they've cut these trees in half and they're on the side and they show the circles. They kind of go back, and that's the Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. And this is like when they came to, this is when they did, and this is when the dinosaur, not dinosaurs, but they go back thousands. Lao Tzu was here at this point in the ring. I mean, these are thousands of years old. The whole axial age of human history is in those rings of those trees. They're there. We can draw upon them. They're the stuff that we can draw and we can pull on. But you know what? Those are not live cells. That's not where the life is. You pull upon it. You can go to it. The stories are important. But the live edge is right out at the end. And that cambium cell that's right, that little thin, the place of livelihood, the place where there's the juice, the place where there's the growth, the place where there's something happening in our lives, I'm talking about a human cambium layer, this exchange layer, this interplay layer. I'm talking about the dominion of our life, where it lies, where our power lies, where our juice lies, where our authority lies. It lies on that thin layer. And where it gets its juice and its sugar is from the leaves and the photosynthesis. And you might think of a tree in photosynthesis. This is a thing you do in Tai Chi all the time. You walk like a tree. But metaphorically, what we're talking about, I'm open to the download of spirit. What does God have for us? What is this divine impulse? What is this I'm drawing? It's like this reach out to the potentiality of the future. At the same time, this cambium layer, this place of change, gets its nutrients and water because it's rooted in the ground. It's solid and it's rooted. And all that water and all those nutrients coming this way, plus picking up the photosynthesis and the energy this way. And somewhere between this and this, there's a middle ground, and hello, life. Play with the metaphor, I encourage you. I have some conclusions about this metaphor I want to share with you. And it's funny how no matter, I don't intend to do this, but it keeps coming back to the three. You know, there's the this and the this, and somewhere right in the middle there, there's this new life. And it's a thin layer. Treat it gently. If a storm or something cuts the bark, it cuts the cambium, it doesn't grow that year. Yeah. And it's funny because the evolution, there's a sense of evolution where the tree knows from the middle it's growing out. It's growing out. And you can feel this energy that's a push. Grow. Move out. Get bigger. We're expanding. We're experiencing. We're connecting. We're interconnecting. And as the trees get larger and larger, the cambium level gets bigger and bigger. There's more space. But there's also like this involute. There's also this part that's like outside the tree. This divine presence is going, come on. Come on. Do you feel it? In our lives, there's this push and there's this pull. There's this push and this pull. And they're both going in the same direction. Be in life in the fullness of life. Or we can fight it and not really grow and not really go anywhere. But we're both being pushed and pulled at the same time, and it's always going, grow that way. Expand. I'm going to give you just 3 little examples that I came up with. It'd be fun on Monday's class, John. We can find out what other things this metaphor means for people. We have a group Jonathan facilitates on Monday morning at 10:30. Spiritual conversations. That'd be 10, 12, sometimes up to 20 people. And we circle up and we usually take what the Sunday message is. And sometimes we go afar like people do, but that's fine. And we get a chance to talk about it. I'm really interested in what you get from this metaphor. Here's a few things I get from it. The first one is this. In conversation, I have been noticing my conversations. I've really, over the years, been paying attention to how I communicate with people. I would really like to be a communicator that communicates in the cambium level, using this metaphor. When I talk with people, when I chat with you guys, what I'm looking for is, where's the juice? Where's God pulling you from? What are you getting from spirit? What are you finding from, what nutrients are coming from your life and the events of the day? What's happening? I'm interested. And one of the things, I'll tell you, when I grew up in my family, here would be a typical conversation. Well, this happened to me, story, story, story. Oh yeah, well, this happened to me, story, story, story. Well, but this happened to me, story, story, story. And we just threw stories back and forth. Stories are important. Our history is important. Of course it is. But all those layers of story are just the heartwood. They're foundational for who we are. I want to understand my story and all these pieces because that gives me resilience and stability. But that's not what's happening on the edge of the growth curve. That story, my story from 30 years ago, is not what's happening on the corner. What's happening right there on that cambium level, this exchange level, is much more interfacial. It's much more, what's spirit doing? I mean, here's a better thing. I'm not so interested in telling you my story anymore. I want to tell you what spirit's doing in my life. I get more juice about this. I had this insight. Someone says, oh, I had this cool dream last night. Yeah, let's tear that. I had a dream last night. What's that? And by the way, I'll mention this about dreams because the power of dreams as stuff, as cambium level stuff, grist for the mill, stuff to talk about. If any of you have a dream, if you're like me, I mean, we keep our dream journals close by. Sometimes it's 3 a.m. I'm running downstairs so I don't forget it, writing in the dark. Then reading it the next morning going, what? But get it down because I won't forget. Thank you, Sandra, for this idea. We were talking about dreams come up in a congregation. Dreams come up with members. And maybe the dream has something to do with you. But any of us might have a dream that says, I had this insight. I'm in the cambium. I'm getting the download. I'm feeling the juice. I'm in this place of transformation. And I got this hit. I think it has to do with the community. I think I had an idea of what unity can be about. A project, a place, a concept, a prayer, whatever it is. Would you please share that dream with me? Seriously. I want to know, and let's find out from each other, what's alive now? If I catch myself, someone says, here's a story, oh, and I so badly want to go, oh, I can go back into my heartwood for a story that'll, this is the best story ever. I really don't want to do that. I'm really trying to avoid that in my life. I offer it to you to consider hearing ourselves in conversation, using this metaphor. The heartwood's important because it forms what we know and who we've been and gives us the strength to have a life and to draw on. But the juiciness is right on that narrow edge of what's alive, what's happening right now, this present moment in this time that can support a change. So consider that. Listen to ourselves. Am I telling history, or am I working on the juicy cambium edge of change and exchange and life? Let me know how that goes. It's tough. We kind of avoid talking about how we're feeling, what's going on. You know, well, let me tell you a story. It's much easier and safer than going, I'm feeling this, and I'm really curious about what's churning in my life. Ooh, vulnerable, but it's honest and it's authentic, and it encourages an exchange. Here's how I'm feeling. The other thing is, here's another example I learned from this. If I'm dealing with something from my past, I can't fix the past. It's in the frozen heartwood of the tree. It's old cells, they're not even alive, they're gone. It's a story that's there. The place where I can fix or address, not fix, let me change that word, address or take a look at or heal things of the past is right now in this present moment, in the feelings I'm having, in the experiences I'm having right now with each other. I can heal and grieve stuff. I can't go back 50 years and grieve, but I can grieve right now the stuff in my heartwood in that story. I can do that work now in the present. Not only can I encourage us to do the work right now in the present. Do we need help? Rooted in what we know and what we have and the skills, and reaching up to spirit and going, download, baby, let me have it. Need to know, you know? This is the juicy part right here. Does that make sense? Okay, the third lesson I learned when just pondering this, and I'm sure there's dozens, but here's a third one. And this is my final one. Oftentimes, we say, I have a prayer, I have a concern, I have an idea, I have something I want. And we hold it and we affirm it and we proclaim it and we hold it forth. We say, I offer this to the world, to spirit, to the universe, this or something better. and it is done. It's complete. I release it, and now there's the prayer. And we put it in our pocket and go, okay, I'm waiting. And a day later, or a week later, or a month later, or 5 years later, you go, you pull it out and you go, that happened. Maybe not the way I thought, or even the way I wanted, but you could see it's been resolved. So I want to put out that, like, prayer requests, our heart's desires, our ideas to be manifest, put them in your prayer pocket. Put them in that cambium layer and say, download it here. I stand firm in the truth I know. I know this divine presence. I know this God is with me. I know this is flowing through me, this possibility, this potentiality. All is there in the cambium layer. In this thin layer. It's all there. All we need, all we want in the present. Firm it, hold it, put it in your prayer pocket, and then as that cambium moves into the sap level, the in and the flow, and then look. And remember. And then once we see over and over and over and over again how those prayer requests, how those prayer concerns, how those things that we were holding, we went, hey, wait a second, that worked out. Wow. Remember that. It's the stuff of our heartwood that goes, here I am, still thriving despite all that's happened. Still growing, still thriving, still being loved, still loving, still having and knowing the very presence of the divine flowing through us and flowing through me as me. It's so present, and it's in that cambium layer. Yeah. Okay. So with a close, I just say, I'm really excited about this. When you find yourself, I'm speaking to myself. When I find myself, I offer this to you. When you find yourself sinking back into the heartwood, it's your heart, it's your story, it's your stuff. But can we step forward, get right on the edge of where the newness is coming, the new potentiality? Leave that behind. Here's where the juice. And it's probably got more to do with saying things like, I feel like I'm learning what's going on for me, what's evolving for me, what's exciting me, what's going on for me, what I'm really jazzed about, what seems to be happening, what I'm grieving, what I'm most sad about, what I really want to happen in my life, where the energy is, play on this edge. And if you find yourself in conversation going, well, back 30 years ago, I just got to tell you, and I don't even want to hear myself say that anymore in my head. I'm sort of done with it. We lean into that, but here's where the juice is. Here's where the prayer is. Here is the posture of your dominion. Stand in the juicy stuff. That's when we're powerful. That's when we're present. That's when we're part of the movement that changes the planet. Get on the edge. Be open and vulnerable. Know how you're feeling. Be willing to share it. Let's go there, okay? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Blessings, everyone.
Okay, if our ushers will come forward, please. Charles Fillmore has said, I selfishly own nothing, yet all things in existence are mine to use and in divine wisdom to bestow upon others. Join me in saying our offertory prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
and all its gifts. I am open to the universe. I'm elated by the universe. I am open to the universe. I feel the lift. Why walk in silence? Our heads held down. The healing power is inside. It's all around. Confronted by our babies, we'll miss the truth. The healing power is in you. Just set it loose. I am open to the universe. I'm elated by the universe. I am open to the universe and all its gifts. I am open to the universe. I'm elated by the universe. I am open to the universe. I feel the lift. We walk together. Why question why? We're part of a process, just like the tide. Regardless of stormy weather, we'll find our way. Walk in the sunshine, embrace the day, 'cause I am open to the universe. I am elated by the universe. I am open to the universe and all its gifts. I am open to the universe. Hey, I'm elated by the universe. I am open to the universe. I feel the lift. Let's go with the bass solo. That's Kate Schmidt. I am open to the universe. I'm engaging with the universe. I am open to the universe and all its gifts. I'm open to the universe. I'm elated by the universe. I am open to the universe. I feel the lift. I feel the lift. I feel the lift.
Hello. Yeah, I didn't see a bass solo coming. Really fun. And so we bless these gifts. Oh man, so much gratitude. Gratitude for every one of you, just for your presence here, for not only your presence, but in every way you stand forth with a posture of your dominion, a power of your mastery. Every time we show up and share your lives in vulnerability and joy and love and presence, thank you. Thank you for bringing that. And thank you for monetary gifts. Thank you for all you do to support this ongoing ministry, Unity of Bellingham, for all it's been, for where it's going, all the good. We're in the flow. We're grateful. And for peace on our planet, and for peace in all the places, and especially in our planet that need it. And a special shout out to thank you, Mary Margaret, for all you brought to this place. And so it is. Thank you. I just have a few announcements to say, not a lot. It's the prayer chaplain today is Malin. And if you've ever been here before, if you want just a minute or two of private, confidential prayer, back in the Love Spoken Here chapel, we'll have a prayer chaplain there for a while. There's, well, here's an interesting thing. I started looking at the calendar, and it's in May, and one thing I noticed that I've learned about living here in the Pacific Northwest in Bellingham is don't schedule a lot of things at Unity in the summer, because there is so much to do in Bellingham in the summer. We're really good spring and fall, getting our classes and getting our stuff. So there'll be some things popping up. But already we got some things scheduled for the fall. Don Miguel Luis Jr.'s coming here, if you know him. Yeah, he's been on the circuit. His books are amazing. And I'm really grateful he called us. We got him in August 7th on a Friday night. Don Miguel Luis Jr., the Four Agreements book. Yeah, that was his dad, that family. So he's got a new book out. It's going to be amazing. There's another thing. I'm just going to throw this out and see what you guys think. I met somebody. It's called the Underground Ministries, and I found it fascinating. What they do is they start a letter writing campaign for somebody who's releasing from penitentiary. And when you get released, you come back to your home county. So they're looking for people, some people who will be released from penitentiary. There's a woman who's going to be released in January. So they're trying to find churches, one church to sponsor one person. And what it involves is a bunch of training to understand how to support people who reenter society from prison. And from now till then, there's a letter writing campaign. They need at least 7 people. You write letters, you support them, and when they come out, they land. So many people come out, and they have nowhere to go. They don't have a community necessarily. They need a place, especially if it's younger people, where they get some wizened people, elders, yeah, grandparents, yeah, wizened, yeah, I don't know. And so I said, well, we got those. And anyhow, I didn't commit to this. I said, as Spirit leads, if there's 6, 7 people who go, I would like to be part of that. I'm willing to take the time to train, to learn, to support somebody who's going to be releasing from prison next year and getting ready for that. And typically, once they get out, she said, typically the connection lasts for a year or 2 until they get on their feet. It's not like a financial obligation, but it's a heart obligation to be there as heart companions, starting now with letter writings until they get out and released to welcome. So I'm just going to float that out in the room. If you're interested, think about it, pray on it, and if we get enough people who say, I would do that for someone, then let me know, and then I'll give her an answer. And we'll just see our Spirit leads. There's plenty to do. The question is this ours?
When they come out of jail, then do they live with you?
No, they don't live with you. No. It's a friendship it's all from the same church. They would most likely come to Unity. They would be here. They would meet people, and when they release, they do have money to put people up for a short while. Yeah, that's not our job. It's not a financial thing, a logistics thing. It's a heart connection, friendship, elder supporting a young person as they reenter society thing. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. That's it for me. Yeah. Oh, right. Thank you. May. It's May. Who's got a birthday in May? Russ. Oh, Kurt, come on up. Just 2? Anyone else? Birthday in May? Kent. Oh, Jim. All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You are wonderful. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry. Mea culpa, excuse me. I forgot it's twice round the block for that one. Excuse me. Can everybody join us and take out your flyer? Even now, we're going to sing. This is one of my favorite gospel songs. Let's do this. Can everybody stand up? Let's bring some of that Count Beyond energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even now, I am able. Even now, I am free. Even now, I can feel the Spirit washing over me. Even now, I can find love in everyone I see. Even now, I am free. Even now, I am healthy. Even now, I am whole. Even now, I can feel the Spirit deep down in my soul. Even now, I can choose a path of peace and harmony. Even now, I am free. Let's take it up. Even now, I am able. Even now, I am free. Even now, I can feel the Spirit washing over me. Even now, I can find the love in everyone I see. Even now, even now, even now, even now, even now, even now, I am free.
Yeah. Hey, and so everyone, whether you knew there was a potluck or not, whether you brought food or not, there is always so much food. Please stay, and you are welcome to stay and hang out. You can have food, have coffee, and just hang out. And as we end in that same energy, why don't we close with a prayer for protection? And let's put all our energy into it. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. The light of God surrounds us. Oh, wait. Let's be the leaves and get this. Yeah, get all the photosynthesis, all that light. Yeah. The love of God enfolds us. Yeah, feel that good energy right in the heart. Yeah. Now, dominion. We just talked about that. Get on the edge and be where the juicy stuff is. The power of God protects us. And with your hands out, and we'll just stay in this posture as we go into our closing song, the presence of God watches over us, because wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Peace in my life is growing because I choose love. Love's always present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one tie that binds us, that can't be undone. I choose love. Peace in my family is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. sharing one sun. I choose love. Peace for our planet is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us. Let this be the one. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. Thank you, everybody.